Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to our lesson English lecture. Today we are gonna talking about advice or suggestions. Have you ever known about advice or suggestions? Or have you ever heard about that? Okay, today we are gonna talking about that one. Advice or suggestion. Giving advice or suggestion. In daily life, sometimes people are need advice, suggestion to run better life. Some people give advice or suggestion and another ask for advice. When giving advice or suggestion, there are some expression can use. Here are some expression of asking for advice or suggestion, giving advice or suggestion, and the responses. Okay, we can know this. Advice or suggestion, we have some expression that I want to talking about that one or that want to give to another people. Next one is giving advice or suggestions by expressions. The first, I advise you to do exercise regularly. I suggest that you should study hard. It's better for you to be a vegetarian. And then, I think you'd better take diet too. Try to find a good way to increase your English speaking skill. You should sleep more. You must drink more water. There's many kinds of expression of advice and suggestion. You want to choose if you want to give someone, for example, I suggest you that you should study hard. So it means that you give some advice or suggestion to another people, it must be study hard because sometimes we are gonna be lazy, man. We're gonna lazy something, we don't want to do something, and what should we gonna do? Of course, that advice or suggestion you have to give that can make a better life in the future. In the next time, you can give some suggestion to give more some energy to other people. That's the purpose of advice and suggestion, right? And the next, asking for suggestion or advice. So it means that here you give or not exactly you asking something but you need something to some energy how and what should I do? For example, what do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? What should I do? Do you have any advice on? What do you advise me to do? If you were me, what would you do? Do you think that I should? Could you could you advise me on? Do you have any suggestions? What do you suggest? There is many kinds of asking advice or suggestion for us. So it means that here we are need something to some energy to give some more better life to the next. Okay. Now is responses. Response, there are some people give you advice or suggestion, or you give some advice or suggestion to other people. There is many kinds of responses. This is the example of responses, advice, and suggestion. The first, thanks for the advice. Thanks for the advice. That's a good idea. Thanks for your advice. Thank you. I'll consider it. That sounds a good suggestion. That's that's a good suggestion. That sounds good. Alright. That's all for the responses for advice and suggestion. Okay, we know asking for suggestion, we know the responses for advice and suggestion. and then we know what is advice and suggestion for us and how to use and what is the purpose. Of course, we have to know how to practice and how to express our advice and suggestion. Okay, so here I'll give you example for some dialogue from Jeremy and Dimas. Okay, Jeremy, I think I need to improve my English. What do you suggest me to do? Dimas, it's better for you to take an English course. The best one is at Dahlia Street. Jeremy, I've thought about that, but I'm not sure I can take that course. It's really far from my home. Dimas, how about taking an online course? Jeremy, wow, that sounds good. Please tell me what to do. Dimas, you should visit the accesses.com, then enroll online courses. This website also provides you first English lessons. You can visit this website whenever you want. Okay, for this example from some dialogue, Jeremy and Dimas, there has some how to suggest and how what somebody could to do to improve our Jeremy English. And Dimas suggest or advise you better take English courses. Of course, when you want to take English courses offline, of Jeremy said is so far from his home. And then another suggestion from Dimas. I think you should take an online course. Of course, there has some solution from Dimas, Jeremy, and then what should I do? You should visit the accesses.com, then enroll online courses. Of course, that solution, that's advice or suggestion to Jeremy. The purpose is to improve English, Jeremy. Okay, thank you for all this lesson is talking about advice and suggestion. And I hope you all understand about this one, and if you don't understand, say don't understand. If you understand, say understand. Okay, and thank you very much, and you always remember, whoever comes to learn will always find a teacher. Okay, thank you for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.